Looking for Jenkins in the goal square. Bethke is out of position this time, but they can't get it. Off the ground goes Thompson and right through the centre.
Umpire Peter Shields has to bounce it. Half-forward flank with the Magpies in attack as Lenny Thompson goes up and perfectly down to Richardson. Richardson down to the pocket and big Graham Jenkins again. Target once again, a good spoil. Out it goes to Burke. Burke breaks away strongly. He's been a great player. Picked it up and then boots it down to centre wing position. Diving for it was Hunt. Picked up by Thompson. A perfect pass, Len Thompson, and Tuddenham takes it. A beautiful pass at 6'6.5". He kicked it like a little man, and Des Tuddenham takes the mark.
Looking better, the Magpies.
Looking very good. Now, Tuddenham, who has in past years been a great kicker, has kicked very poorly today. Let's see whether the courage can get this one through, because he needs it badly, or Collingwood do. He's made it! He's made it, and Collingwood are back in business.
And that was courage. That was a typical Tuddenham kick.
He wanted it.
If this goes on, they'll be hysterical. Thompson, a giant knock away straight to the arms of his man Britt on the forward line. The free's gone to Thompson. And now a kick instead of a punch to the half-forward line to another redhead in Tuddenham. Tuddenham an inspiration versus Francis Burke, who's out of the race. Tuddenham still on his feet to the full forward area. McKenna's back on the goal square. Beautiful kick by Tuddenham. Up goes McKenna. The ball line. The Tigers are starting to stiffen up a bit. The ball's being taken on the back line by Baum, who kicks into the forward line. They're into attack again, but not for long. Short, nearly taken on the half volley by Richardson. Richardson hasn't scored a goal yet. 1 point, one out of bounds. Taken off him by Big Tomo. Tomo on at half-time, and the ball...
Football is shoulder-to-shoulder stuff.
Magnificent final football as Len Thompson thumps it out to Max Richardson. In a flash it goes out. Look out, you're in trouble, Collingwood. But the chance is there for Dickie Wearmouth. Off he goes downfield on the boundary line and boots it down this quarter. In comes Len Thompson to battle with Baum. Thompson wins it. Beautifully it goes out to Wearmouth. Wearmouth can have a shot down there. A short one is good football. McKenna's a bit slow as Sheedy.
The stage of the game, the match in progress, about 18 minutes in the third quarter, and not much between them. 3 points. Richmond in front as Eakins puts the ball into play.
He goes straight down the centre of the ground. He's looking for Thompson. Well, hasn't he been magnificent since he's come on? Big Len Thompson answering all the critics, and he goes for the long bomb, the centre half.
Well, it's right about 20 yards from Richmond's goal as Boynish just battled with Thompson. Thompson did it well. A chance now for a pick up there, and it's well done by O'Callaghan. Across it goes, and the mark is taken by Britt. That was a soaring leap and a beauty by Britt, and Britt takes it in the centre of the ground. Boots Collingwood into attack once again. All Richmond. Leach misses it. A chance for Jenkins. Well done, Jerker. Gets his left foot to it. Screws for goal. It's the goal of the match. Graham Jenkins kicks his own second goal, and undoubtedly when you think that that big frame is 6'4" and 16 stone 4, he's not entitled to kick left foot goals like that, says Tom Hayfield.
The third quarter.
The Collingwood crowd has come to life once again as Thompson again repeats the dose. Max Richardson, ball on string. Free kick to him. As you know, Max Richardson is a beautiful kick of the football, and he will penetrate the Richmond defence with this one. It's a shorty to Coles. Woof. Henry Coles came on to replace Wayne Richardson, his captain, halfway through the second quarter. Collingwood have both reserves on the ground. Thompson replaced Lee Adamson at half-time. Coles lines up a long punt kick. Close. Minus umpire shields the ball it up. Centre half forward now for the Tigers. Thompson steals the ball out of the ruck, tries to use pace. Left hand pass to Greening. Greening on one leg, does it to Tuddenham. Has he got enough pace to get out there in front? He has. Bond's right on his...
6-3 to 1-2, and that's why there's such a dramatic change come over the game. Collingwood in front, the ball to Thompson, and it looks so easy. Timed it beautifully.
Tony, here's the player that has had the big influence on the game in this quarter.
Out it comes here onto the wing. Mackenzie's got hold of the ball, looking for the hand pass. He gives it to O'Callaghan. He falters for a moment, gives it to a man who might well be covered in Price. He runs into two, and they grab him high. Lucky, he comes out with the free kick. Bartlett grabbed him high. On the centre wing, the kick is by Price, and a strong kick at that. Onto the half.
Players all the time now. I mean, Jim Steins is like that. Dean Cox is like that. Len was before his time. Len was just a...
With play like this, Len Thompson won the Brownlow Medal at a canter, becoming the first...
To the fairest and best for 1972, Mr. Len Thompson of Collingwood.
Here at Waverley. Max Richardson trying to break clear, goes to Thompson. Thompson boot Collingwood towards their half-forward line. Big Hurd against Bustle front position. The Hawthorn side from the centre wing towards the half-forward line. Lurking there's big Len Thompson, who's been a star. Thompson from the half-back line does it with ease, but he hasn't been kicking long distances today. He's been putting his kick somewhat in towards the goal square. It's a Hawthorn mark. No, it's not played. Don Scott took the mark, but a free kick will go Collingwood's way. And Don Scott was about to throw the football out of the grandstand.
And in doing so, Peter, he's incurred a 15-metre penalty, and that was a clear case of pushing Thompson out of the way to take that mark. Umpire Robinson has done a magnificent job this afternoon in controlling what could have been a very spiteful game, but it's been a very good exhibition of football because of his umpiring.
13-8 to 12-8, Thompson out towards the half-back line. 39,000, which would be a record for a home and away match here at Waverley. An enormous crowd as Collingwood machine moves into motion. The handball goes across towards Wearmouth. Wearmouth from the centre wing, transferring play towards the half-forward line. The two number ones contesting a great mark to Wayne Richardson.
Collingwood player on the ground at half-back flank. Has not moved.
We'll pick up that play in a moment, but the Collingwood side move towards their full goals. Bremner bangs for goal, and he's missed, and it's out of... Whoops, still in play. Taken by Len Thompson, who's played a tremendous game for the Collingwood side. Out towards the refuge of the boundary line. Half-back flank for the Collingwood.
The Carlton back pocket ruckman comes in now with a long kick up towards the half-forward flank. Thompson's there behind, judging it beautifully and brings it down. Len Thompson.
Dill once again trying to pinch a couple of metres, but he's been whistled back. Oborn dropping back. That's a free kick, if ever you'll see one. That was Oborn's, would have been a mark, but he was pushed in the face by Pennell coming through. Umpire Robinson had no hesitation but to pay the free kick to Rodney Oborn. This time I would say he would have the shot from 40 metres out. 40 to 45. The left foot will be favoured by Oborn. There's the kick going on its way now. He hasn't got it quite well, but it's on its line now. Yes, it is. It was on line. I thought that had missed, but Oborn has brought his first goal to the Collingwood scoreboard. High to spoil, but Keogh at the back awaits the crumb. He forced it to the turf. A chance now for Clifton with the ball under him. Clifton got out nicely. A hand pass to Price. Price hand passes to Thompson. Thompson back now to Price. Price coming from centre half back. This is beautiful football being played at BFL Park. The pass not that good. The mark not taken, but the free kick has been awarded. And the kick will be taken by Wayne Richardson. Wayne Richardson from just on half-forward flank, looking downfield toward big Bob Hurd. The kick by Wayne Richardson from the side of the boot toward Bob Hurd. Hurd getting up, can't trying to force the ball out of the pack, being hotly pressed by O'Callaghan. Thompson coming on the scene. He upset Keogh completely. His hand pass from Thompson now finding Barry Price. Price going upfield. He's going up towards the half-forward flank area. Hand pass to Big Jenkins. Should hand pass it quickly. He does so. Up toward big Bob Hurd. He should get it moving. Bob Hurd now straightens up, shoots at goal for Collingwood. And it looks like, no, he's just calling for the Collingwood trainer. He doesn't appear injured in any way, looking for a wet towel. That's about all it is. He hasn't had much to do, or hasn't done much in this game. Jones has tailed Thompson for most of the day, but now it's Clifton coming in looking for Thompson, who has the front berth at present in front of Peter Jones. There they both fly. Jones into the back of Thompson. This one will be paid.
I noticed that when Thompson and Jones were going for the mark, Robert Dean had taken up his position on the side, ready to chip in. But a free kick to Len Thompson put paid to that little plan as Thompson comes in, puts the ball up towards centre wing. Dixon in good position, but Dean chipping in, and by crikey, he's playing well.
He's taking a lot of marks today, Robert Dean. Bob Hurd is calling for the ball on the up in the half-forward flank area. It's been kicked in this direction. Jenkins in front, and Hurd they will compete. The man in front, Graham Jenkins, has been paid the mark in front of his teammate Bob Hurd. The ball is on half-forward flank for Collingwood, with Collingwood kicking to the southern end of VFL Park, but the scores are showing on the little board there. There's only 3 points of difference with Collingwood in front. The short pass by Jenkins can't find Wayne Richardson. It's into the...
Tully comes in with a nice-looking torpedo punt kick up to where Mackay can't handle his footing, taken here by Thompson. Pace and strength, away he goes. Up towards centre half forward. The lead's a good one. The pass against Jones. Jones gets the front position, taps it down towards Armstrong. quickly onto the left, but he goes. His kick's ill-directed, an easy mark to Thompson. A hand pass whipped across and has been taken here in Collingwood. About to move further forward, but plenty of weight being used as Thompson picks up, shoots one across there towards Cranage. Cranage is a centre-half forward. Doyle in close attention as Cranage breaks clear, gets onto the right foot. Thompson calling for the hand pass. It's Max Richardson who chips in and takes it. He gets back on the right foot, 58 metres out from goal. Let's fly with a long kick, but well.
Umpire Robinson bouncing once again. Jones with the front berth, but Thompson beat him to it. It will be taken by Crane. No, he's missed it. A chance now for Price of Collingwood to get moving. On the left foot he goes, looking downfield. McKenna's no, it's over his head.
Diving on top of the ball and crashing through is courageous Gary Crane. Kicks high up towards centre half forward, and diving mark comes off for Lee Adamson.
Lee Adamson should come straight up the ground toward Thompson. Thompson at centre half forward. The kick by Adamson hasn't got it correctly. It's from the side of the boot. Robert Dean flying. Oh, and just got it. A juggle mark has been paid. He's dead in the centre of the ground. The lead is out toward the half-forward flank. The kick hasn't travelled to Oborn. Over the back of the pack is Bissett waiting to crumb. It's Bissett now on the half-forward flank. Looks for Thompson. Thompson stretching. Thompson takes the mark in the forward pocket. Skittles a couple, or just about skittled a couple of cameramen on the way through. And then Thompson from this position has a very difficult shot. Well, just see what comes out of this. Southby on the mark has now been relieved, and Southby will go back and take his position, his rightful one, in the goal square. Thompson from this position, only 40 yards out, or we go back to 35 metres. Thompson shoots at goal. It's swinging. It's up there. Collingwood fans aren't happy with that decision, but now we see Carlton moving forward downfield where Dixon is doing battle. It's been well picked up here, and Daryl Salmon of Collingwood looking for Thompson and finding Thompson. Thompson being spoiled too late by David Mackay.
Jack, a little bit of staging going on out there, but umpire Ian Robinson not being sucked in at all, and it's certainly refreshing to see. So Thompson sees the loose man, Cranage in the centre, and directs traffic through him. He runs up towards centre half forward. He's about 70 metres out from goal, puts the ball to within 20 metres of Mackay. Courageous play by Bissett, just getting it through and putting the Magpies 1 point up as Thompson takes it from centre bounce. We're looking at a new Collingwood in the third term.
It's about to take place at the 8.5-minute mark of the third quarter, where Thompson and Jones once again clash at the centre bounce, taken away by Barry Price. Price going forward. The long kick's over the head of McKenna. Can he get back to it? Yes, McKenna! I just mentioned him, and McKenna bobs up. Well, McKenna's charged out for his first goal of the game. This is his first kick. He's taking this kick 8 minutes and 40 seconds into the third quarter, and Collingwood are down by 6 points. If McKenna kicks accurately, the scores will be level once again. It's Peter McKenna coming in. It's swinging back now from the boot of Peter McKenna. Scores a tie 9 minutes into the third quarter. McKenna having his first kick, and naturally enough, that's his first goal.
Carlton still in.
The entire Collingwood defence will have to tighten up somewhat, but it's back to the centre bounce with umpire Robinson. Jones and Nichols doing battle. Nichols hand passing out to Thompson, hand passing out to Bissett. Bissett's kick going in place. Half forward flank on Collingwood's side of the ground. That's Thompson in the ruck work once again with Jones. Thompson hooks it out, taken by Wayne Richardson. He got it moving out to Price. Price going for a kick which matches. The kick in from Southby, who's thrashed McKenna today. Comes down to Thompson now from the hands of the pack. Thompson hand passes out. A chance for Collingwood once again. Bissett again. Will he get this one? Georgie Bissett goes forward. This time he's on line. George Bissett has kicked his third goal. And listen to the crowd roar at VFL Park. Anybody who told you that this stadium here lacks atmosphere would be good for them. It's the Blues Crane going for it. It's backing up there. We see his teammate in Walsh, in Armstrong, but it's still Crane battling for possession.
Free kick. Free kick being paid against Gary Crane, holding the ball decision coming up and going Collingwood's way. Collingwood now through Daryl Salmon on half-back flank, move up towards half-forward flank, up towards the pack of players. Down there they fly. The ball punched down here. Dill had an opportunity, but is taken here by Austin. He breaks clear, puts the right foot into the ball, kicks it back towards his half-forward flank area. Salmon's there. So too is Crane. The boundary umpire signals out of bounds on the full, and once again Daryl Salmon to take the kick. Now it's Thompson down there, but he's relaying the ball back to Salmon. So Salmon, from the position we saw him kick from before, hand passes across towards Thompson, puts it more across towards centre half forward. Dean flies, so does Jenkins, and Jenkins takes the mark.
He's a bit deeper than centre half forward. He's going in toward the half forward flank area. The pass is on Oborn there for Collingwood, and Oborn has marked within kicking range of goal. It's Collingwood down by 13 points at the 24 and 42nd mark of the final quarter.